Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning back in. Chase here. And as promised, here is the obligatory event shop guide. If you watched my video on the Slime Fest event shop, it's going to be almost exactly the same, so I'm going to make this one quick. If you are a new player, or you didn't catch it, or you just want to hear me ramble about a bunch of stuff for I think it was like 25 minutes, go watch the Slime event shop video. Like, subscribe, whatever. Do all that. Anyway, let's go over this real quick. Alright, so priorities. Iridescent Orb, number one, extremely limited. If you don't know this already, Iridescent Orbs, this is the fifth one available for free, and that also includes getting all the both of them for mini medals. So this is number 5, unless you want to pay 3,000 paid gems monthly. Alright, so get this Iridescent Orb, that's number 1 priority. After that, I'm going to go ahead and say the fragments. These are, you can, like every couple of weeks, it rotates into a daily quest, and you might get one or two coins that you can trade 2 of those for 1 fragment. It's very slow to get these naturally, so if you can get 30 through this event, go for it. So, alright, we got number 1, Iridescent Orb, number 2, fragments. And then wherever you want, I mean, let's be honest. All of us first thing are gonna go grab the scout vouchers. There's 5 of them available, 150 each. Grab those. All right. If actually, I mean, this will help boost CP, but actually, this is a useful ability. Unlike there are C scrolls down here. I'll go over those in a second. After this, this is also for currently irreplaceable. I don't know if we have gotten one of these anywhere so far. It is a lightning ability scroll for martial moderate zap damage. For those that don't know already, martial damage is set by level. No other skills outside of individual unit skills that generally come from awakenings. So what that means is that these are never going to really wow you with their damage, but if you have a unit with a low attack and or low wisdom, these could be a very good choice for them. It's also a nice little AoE attack for, if you're already up in the enemy's face. So that is useful. That will be good on one of your A or B units. It also, if you're worried about raising CP, that is also a nice little boost if you're trying to get every little point for the leaderboard. And then that brings me to the ability scrolls. These would be next priority if you are worried about climbing the leaderboards, because these start at 120% potency. I don't know how much they go up for level. It's probably 7%. It's probably no higher than 7% potency. I believe that's how much the 180 B scrolls go up. So I don't think these are going to go higher than 190% potency, which is not useless, but your real units you're going to want to put B scrolls on, and I'm sure we'll get A scrolls at some point in the future. I don't know if they have any in JP, but I mean, that seems like natural progression. So anyway, these are not going to help your heavy hitters out at all, really, outside being, nice in some situations. You could easily replace them and not worry about losing sleep over it. But anyway, for the most part, not terribly useful, but they are not farmable anywhere. This is the only place to get these right now. So if you want things that you cannot farm, if you place priority over that, that is the next ability. So that's 1, 2, orbs, fragments, scrolls. After that, Illustrious Iris. Illustrious Iris are farmable, but their drop rate is, I believe, 3%. You need 5 for every S unit to get to level 90, rank 4. And you need 1 for any A rank to get to max rank, rank 5 for A5. Those are hard enough to farm that they are very much worth buying here. But as they are farmable still, I'm going to put them behind the scrolls. So after that, we've got, orbs, pearls. I mean, if I don't know how many medals we're going to get through this. We're going to get if you farm the A's and the B units, and, you know, even the C's, D's, E's, there's a bunch of stuff to farm here. If you're farming like a good little Dragon Quest Tact player, you should have plenty of gems for medal or event coins, rather, for everything relevant in the shop. So, you know, the first time I made a video like this, the subtitle was why you don't need to worry about the priority in the shop, because you can get everything relevant if you're grinding. One thing, once you start getting down to stones, I always buy these stones because they're cheap and I always need more, but they're not a priority. You're probably going to grab them, though. After that, oh, sorry, before the stones, after the irises, I forget, stamina, herbs, and gold. I think about at them as about the same level. I get them as I need them, but gold is extremely limited in this game. The amount that you get through gold is, I wouldn't call it negligible, but it's not significant enough to think, well, I'll just run more events. I'll just burn more stamina and get gold, because you're not going to get anywhere that way. So gold is great. Stamina herbs are fantastic. It is free stamina refreshes. And it doesn't cost you gems. And you're just, I mean, you're never not going to want more free stamina. Because even if you're a huge whale and you're trying to farm as hard as you can, you're buying every single ridiculous stamina refresh, because for those that don't know, they do get more expensive as you go. You can only do that 15 times, and the last couple times are a ridiculous gem cost. But anyway, so even after all that, stamina herbs are still worthwhile. So after that, we come down to all the way down. This is stuff that's not important, but I would probably put the experience codex over the stones, maybe, but I don't know. I always buy the stones. One thing to keep in mind is that, I don't know, I guess maybe these codex are the bottom, except for the weapons. I'll talk about that one sec. When you get to the point where you're buying experience scrolls, start with L. I'll show you real quick. 10,000 experience for each L scroll. All right. 5,000. All right. This gives twice as much. But if you look at the coin cost, this costs 50 coins. This costs 60 coins. All right. It only costs 20% more, and it does twice as much. After you buy out the experience codex Ls, the S's and M's are equivalent value, so you don't need to worry. This, you know what? If you got to this, you didn't need to watch this video, but thank you for doing it. You can spend it. It would cost 99,990 event coins to get all of these, which is just under 50,000 gold. I think, yeah, 50,000 gold, just barely under. So, I mean, it's nice that it's there, but that's not a goal. I don't think anybody's. I shouldn't say anybody, but that's not something you need to worry about. These weapons, don't buy them unless you got a ludicrous amount of coins. I don't know how many we're going to get, but I believe that we're going to get plenty of these through the events farming. I think it drops on a stage that we need to farm. Anyway, I would not be worrying about these. So I think that's everything. Yeah. So it's pretty self-explanatory. This is mostly for new players or just my loving fans that want to hear me talk about anything. But that is it. One more time, real quick. We need Iridescent Orb, Fragments, Stamina, Herbs, and Gold. I'd probably put that third. The Ability Scrolls are third. I would put the Stamina, Herb, and Gold as fourth. Iris is fifth. These are the things that you want / almost need. Need is silly in a gacha game, but I would put those as the 5 things that you really want or need. And then everything else down here is just gravy. Just get it as you like. So anyway, if you tuned in, thank you for watching. Like, click, subscribe. For those interested, with the Dragon Quest 3 event, some of the other people are, maybe it's just interest in the event. People want to watch YouTube videos about it. Also, some of the other content creators have been extremely kind to me and shouted me out in their, and linked to my videos in their own videos and pages. So, that's hugely appreciated. I took a huge jump in subscribers, yesterday when the event started, and everybody's been super kind. I did a couple of live streams that were really fun, so I just want to say that I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you have a great night, and I hope you have good luck if you're going for Zoma, and have